Welcome, benvenuti to the Italian A-level course at the Sixth Form College Colchester.
First of all, let's look at a few good reasons for studying A-level Italian.
Italian is a rich language in terms of history and culture, as well as the language of football, fashion and design.
Italy is a very popular tourist destination, and speaking the language will definitely allow you to gain a more authentic experience of the country and its very friendly people. But studying Italian will also open many career opportunities. Italian is an official language of the European Community, and in the UK it appears in 14% of job advertisements, particularly in the financial sector. Statistics tell us that the British world of business actually needs competent Italian speakers, and therefore an Italian A-level would put you at an immediate advantage when looking for a job in this sector.
Let's have a look at our students' experience of our Italian course.
I took A-level Italian because I already did GCSE Italian, but I also wanted to improve my speaking, understanding and the critical analysis of the language. I liked the course because it allowed me to refine my grammar and explore the Italian culture in more depth. Via A-level Italian, I have gained the capacity to analyze in detail different kinds of resources such as books and films, and it also improved my essay writing capabilities. These are great transferable skills that will help me for my future degree in sociology.
My name's Luca. I just kind of finished my Italian course. I joined just over halfway through the first year because I wanted to do languages at uni. I'd already spoken a bit of Italian before, kind of casually, but I wanted to learn it academically, so it was a bit hard at first, but if you ask for help, you'll get the help you need, and the teachers were really good at supporting me where I needed to improve the most, and the class was really friendly, and so are the teachers, and so in the future I might do Italian and Spanish at uni, and I could have a career in languages depending how that goes. We'll see.
Through A-level Italian, I was able to appreciate and get a deep understanding of Italian culture as well as its literature. Due to Italian being a less mainstream subject, the small size of my class made it a very comfortable setting. This also meant that the class atmosphere was welcoming, relaxed, and included lots of discussion, which especially helped with my understanding of more difficult topics, if I ever was struggling at any point in the course. I am so glad to have taken the subject and would highly recommend it to any prospective student, especially as it's the foundation to many other Latin-based languages, such as Spanish or French.
And finally, this is Lizzie, who has kindly sent us her thoughts. Lizzie ha una grande passione per le lingue e ha iniziato italiano con un corso di GCSE e poi ha continuato con AS e A-Level in un solo anno. Ha fatto grandi progressi, ha avuto risultati eccellenti e ora continuerà a studiare italiano e spagnolo all'università. Grazie Lisi e un grande in bocca al lupo per il futuro. What are the requirements to enter the A-Level Italian course in relation to your GCSE results? We normally ask for a 6 at GCSE Italian. However, a grade 5 can sometimes be accepted after a conversation with our head of department, where you would maybe explain the reasons for your result and especially why you would like to take an Italian A-level and how committed you would be to the course.
And then, what will I study? This is a challenging, exciting and fast-track course in Italian. By the end of the second year, you'll be able to speak Italian at advanced level and be aware of Italian culture and society. Many of our students who decide to pursue a career in languages find it extremely rewarding to be able to learn a language in only 2 years. You'll be studying 4 main topic areas, exploring changes in Italian society and culture. In your first year, the focus is on change of Italian society and culture. As we said, topics include Italian families, national heritage and music. In the final year, the two main topic areas analyze fascism and immigration.
Italian cinema and literature are two aspects of this course which would give you an interesting insight into contemporary Italy. Next year we have chosen to study the novel Io non ho paura by Niccolò Amaniti and the film I Cento Passi by director Marco Tullio Giordana. And exploring the themes, characters, setting and the social and historical context will enable us to appreciate both works in depth and to enjoy them thoroughly. Independent study is another key element of our Italian course. Our students do their homework and learn their vocabulary on a regular basis, but they also do as much listening and reading as possible, not only for homework, but for pleasure. They listen to the news, they listen to music, they read around the topics they enjoy, and this is a huge help to develop a good level in the language. Of course, there are also written tasks to carry out, but the highlight is a timetabled conversation lesson once a week, which you will find extremely beneficial for your speaking skills. What about your assessment? In your final examination at the end of the two-year course, you will sit two externally examined papers, a listening and reading paper with also a translation from Italian into English, and a writing paper where you will have to produce two critical essays on a book and a film which you would have studied in depth throughout the course, and another piece of translation from English into Italian. You will also have a speaking assessment conducted by one of your teachers and then sent out to the examination board to be marked. In this component, you will have to demonstrate your verbal competence in the language, clearly, but also your knowledge of the Italian culture and society.
The assessment overview shows the three exam papers, listening and reading, writing and speaking, and how much they are worth. Additional support will be available throughout the course through one-to-one conversation classes with a native speaker, access to our state-of-the-art Moodle and video library, as well as educational visits and trip to Italy. We hope you will join the A-Level Italian course and look forward to welcoming you in September.
Speriamo che vi iscriverete al corso di Italiano A-Level e non vediamo l'ora di ritrovarvi a settembre.
Ciao!